Jason Morton with CZ USA. I'd like to show you our new P09 handgun. A couple of really neat things about it I think you're going to like. It is the highest capacity handgun out there with a flush fitting magazine, 19+1 rounds, 9mm, 16+1 and 40. It has the same interchangeability or convertibility that the P07 duty does, the predecessor compact size. The pistol ships with ambidextrous decocking levers. It takes about 5 minutes or so. You switch it over to manual safety, and then back again. It also has something a little bit of divergence from the P07. It has interchangeable back straps that you haven't seen before. Okay. Away with the size and the firepower that it gives you. It's also really comfortable to shoot. It's pretty soft. I think you ought to try it. I think you like it.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
All right. So the first model we're going to talk about is the SDP from CZ Custom Shop. SDP is self-defense pistol. And what we've done here is we've taken the P01 and we've machined into it some new features. One feature being the Heine sights. We've gone with the straight 8 sights, which is a tritium insert in the rear, Tgr front sight, and the way it matches up is you put 2 dots, make a figure 8. That's your sight picture. So it gives you quite a fast, accurate sight alignment. We've done a trigger job, so our hammer's in the gun, the custom hammer's been installed. And what you can't see is on the inside, a bunch of internal polishing to smooth the gun out.
Right.
We've installed thin aluminum grips to improve the reach in the gun. And we've actually changed the trigger profile. This is called the 85 combat trigger. And the design of it is such where it's a straighter trigger, and it gives you a mechanical advantage to help improve the trigger pull. So that's the SDP in the compact form. I've got the same thing in a full-size form. Same features, but we made a couple of changes, just VZ grips. Now I've gone from a 3.9-inch barrel with an alloy frame to a 4.7-inch barrel on a steel frame. Also called the SDP on the Shadow.
What are those guns going to retail for?
The
ballpark.
I can tell you what we sell them for in my shop is $12.25 for the compact,
right,
and $13 for the full-size SDP.
Okay.
Now, for 3-gun or for your competitive USPSA shooters, we've got what we call the CTS, Custom Tactical Sport. And what we've done here is we've taken a factory gun, heavily modified it. We've removed some of the material from the dust cover to lighten it up to make the transitions a little bit better. We've thinned the grip out. There's a big complaint with the guns, they had a very wide grip. So we've thinned it out, comparable to a C75 grip, make it a little bit smaller for the average shooter. 20 rounds in the magazine, big mag weld, make easy for reloads. All trigger job, adjustable rear sight, the fiber optic front sight. New for this year, we've machined the bushing into the barrel, which we've already found cuts the group size in half. So a very accurate,
that's a 40?
high capacity gun. In 40 or 9mm available as well.
Okay. So
if you have a USPSA limited shooter or 3-gun where you have to shoot major, it's available. If you can shoot minor, we've got minor available too, 9mm. The capacity in 9 is a little bit better. 23 rounds of 9mm versus 20 rounds in the 40.
And what's the action on it?
It's a single action only.
Okay.
Trigger pull, generally they're about 1.7 to 2 pounds. So the trigger pull's definitely light, very little take up, very short reset.
Straight trigger.
Yeah, straight trigger, so no matter where your finger's in the trigger, the pull's going to be the same.
Right.
So if you get a bad draw, a bad grip, no matter where your finger is on the trigger, the pull's going to be perfect. You're not going to have to manipulate your grip or change things. And the aluminum grips are standard. Magazine release is extended, so if you have smaller hands, you still have an easy time shooting the gun.
And what's in the barrel length?
5.4 inches.
5.4, okay.
So we've actually increased the sight radius here as well.
Right.
So when you're shooting those pesky poppers at 25 yards, much easier.
Right.
Makes it a little bit simpler. And we'll cover the Acme Shadow.
Okay. So what was that gun going to retail for?
Oh, I'm sorry. We sell these $2,400.
Okay.
At the custom shop.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll have to do some editing there, I apologize.
Oh, it's all right.
The next one. This is a new model for 2013 as well. It's what we call the Acme Shadow. The reason it got the name, the Shadow was quite accurate gun to begin with. And what we've done is we've machined the spherical bushing similar to what I said the CTS into the Shadow. what we found is testing it on a ransom rest, which is mechanical accuracy. The grips have gone from 5 inches down to 2 3/8 inches, 10-shot group. And that's with the flyer. So, very accurate gun. New sights designed for this gun as well. We've come up with our own height adjustable only sight. It's considerably more durable than the fully adjustables. The common complaint is the windage breaks in fully adjustable sights.
Right.
We've eliminated the windage, so you move the whole sight for windage now.
Just drifted.
But for height adjustable, we have 8mm of adjustability.
Okay.
So you should be able to zero the gun in for your loads. Our hammer in the gun, all the internal work as usual, lightened up springs, and another new feature, a short reset trigger. So the trigger resets the back of the frame. It's a technique we've been trying to teach shooters for years. Following the reset of the trigger, it's more of a masterclass technique because by the time you get to a masterclass shooter, you figured it out.
Yeah.
We've now designed it to the gun so even a regular shooter can develop himself into a better shooter. Mechanically, it makes a significant advantage. Capacity, 19 rounds, plus 1 in the chamber for a total of 20. We do have base pads that comply with the 140mm regulation, so you can get 21 rounds in the magazine. Every round helps. So for 3-gun competition, perfect choice. If you wanted to shoot minor and limited, another great choice. This is the Tgr Shot Show, it's brand new for 2013.
A 4.7-inch barrel?
4.7-inch barrel,
okay.
And the price point is going to $16.65.
Okay.
Available through CZ USA or, of course, through the custom shop.
Right.
You can always get a hold of us there.
Okay.
But, anything else you want me to cover? Oh, the Protex. You want to cover the Protex for defense?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I know you want to do the competition stuff first. We'll cover the Protex.
Okay.
This is a series of guns we call the Protect model. What we've done is we want to design what we consider the ultimate in a carry gun. And we know a couple of things. When you want to carry a gun, it's got to be lightweight and it needs to be comfortable. So what we've done is we've taken, in this case, it's a PO1, we call it the Protect 2. We've machined some material off the slide to lighten it up. And what we found is it's less reciprocating mass. Meaning when the recoil happens, it's over quicker. So the gun's waiting on you rather than you trying to recover from the gun recoiling. The gun's been completely deburred, so there's no sharp edges in the gun. So if it's next to your skin, it's not going to bother you. And that's an important feature. We've actually even blended the grips into the frame. There's no rough edges there. And I've taken the controls in the gun, we've actually machined them down and deburred them as well. So the slide stop as well as the decocker, they're fully machined down against it, much more comfortable on the body. This particular model has a light rail up front, so it can double duty as a great gun for the car with a tactical light, or a home defense weapon with a tactical light. We do have tritium sights, which are adjustable. We chose Tgr for the front. This is what they call an extreme duty night sight for the rear, also adjustable for elevation. Windage is once drifted, again because it's much more durable that way.
Right. Less
of a chance of failure in the sights. Low profile, so less likely to drag when you're carrying the gun on your clothing. The other model, this is a Protect 1. Very similar features built on what the PCR chassis. So there's no light rail in this model. So if you're going to carry it, slightly different profile here, where you're a thinner framed gun. But again, same features. We fully machined everything down, deburred it. A little more relief on the slide in this gun to match the profile of the frame. But same benefits, same sighting system, all trigger job, grips blended in. And these are available in this two-tone color you're seeing here, as well as all black.
And alloy frame, I take it?
It's a fully alloy frame, absolutely. And the finish is anodized. It's hard anodized, so it's quite a durable finish.
Right.
If we do it in black, we're using a Cerakote finish, which is also quite durable.
Sure. And action?
This SADA,
okay.
The double action trigger pull, they fall about 8.5 to 9 pounds of double action, and the single action is about 3.5 to 4 pounds. It does have a firing pin block safety in the pistol, so if, God forbid, the gun were dropped, the firing pin block will not let the firing pin move. It's frozen. And to make it safe, you can manually decock it, or there's a decocker on the pistol as well. So if you're not comfortable manually decocking the gun, the decocker will bring it down to a safe position. So the Protect.
And what are those going to retail for?
These are $15.50.
Okay.
In the dual tone finish or the all black.
Okay. All right, well, thank you very much.
No problem at all.
I'm Jason Morton, Season USA. This is our new 612 model shotgun. This is a home defense model with a barrel that's just a little bit over 18 inches. We also have a couple other configurations. One's the HCP, another tactical gun that I'll show you. It stands for Horde Control Pump. It's our nod to the zombie craze that's going on. We also have a wildfowl model. It's a hunting model.
How many rounds that hold?
5+1.
5+1? Okay. All right, thank you.